And we're live. How are y'all doing, you beautiful YouTube mother lovers? How are you? See here, messing up stuff. Always playing with things. I can't stop playing with the mic. It's Sunday. It is. Hang on a second. I still don't have my stuff set up. There we go. How are y'all? Miami Spice, how are you doing? You heard the angel. Get her some ice cream. It is a good day for ice cream. Melissa Jane, how are you doing? Miami Spice, how are you? Rick's Clicks, what's happening, brother? How are you doing? Man, you're everywhere. They were looking for you last night over on Clumsy stream, Rick. They were doing life cards. I couldn't remember the correct verbiage for it. Anyway, guys, well, it is Sunday. It is usually hey, the weekend's over. Let's kick Monday in the face. Whatever day you want to call it. But tomorrow is a holiday for most of the United States, for federal workers, state workers, and then I don't know who else has tomorrow off. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So, man, I have been addicted to. Oh, wait, so I just realized I had two chat screens I can see now. I've been addicted to the Kiwi stuff. Do you hear the coon dog? Do you hear the brown dog or blue dog, whatever his name is? Do you hear her yelling? She must know y'all are here. Anyway, I've been addicted to the Kiwi stuff. See, I just heard walking down the hallway. I got scared. Did you see that? Did you see the fear? The fear overcome me? I started looking around. I was like, okay, wait a second here. I was like, oh, Rabbit needs to settle down. Settle down during this. Anyway, yeah, I got a little addicted to the Kiwi stuff that we talked about yesterday. Spent the night looking at that. Then started watching some videos and stuff, and it's a Kiwis have weird seeds. That they do. You know what else is weird is the pomegranate. Like, I love pomegranate juice. So I got a pomegranate once. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this thing out, and because you eat the seeds of the pomegranate and they're juicy. You bite into it, it's like, wow, this thing's like nature's candy. Then all of a sudden you realize, like, there's like a little hard pit in this. I don't want a little, like, pit seed thing. What the heck is up with this thing? So yeah, hey, cool gamer, how are you doing? Uh, it's just cool gamer is one of those people like, look, just has a cool avatar, comes in, says hello, and it just makes you feel good. It's like it's a regular, that's there. And I really appreciate that, cool gamer. Thank you for showing up. White Rabbit is here. Awesome. I never know where she is. So that means that she must have tiptoed back down the hallway. Got past me. That's always scary. I don't like my screen setup. I flipped it. And so I'm getting used to this. Bella, how are you doing? Where did you go over here so I can pull you up? How are you, Bella? Glad seeing you back here. Hope you're doing well. It is time for Sundays on Sunday, right? So anyway, yeah, guys. So I spent my time last night, today, looking at Kiwi stuff, and it is my son will be hyper. Rick's Clicks. Just give him some sugar, and that'll calm him down. I am called a home wrecker for a reason. Anyway, so that was fun. But then Rabbit and I, big day today, big day. Went to the Home Depot. So this is how it starts off, right? She's not here, so she can't scold me. So got up a reasonable time. And then I was like, Robin, how are you doing? Robin came in today, left a very sweet, very nice message, and I invited her. I said, I will be streaming tonight. I hope you come by and say hi in the chat. Robin Dop, do I hear Tennessee in that accent? Yes, ma'am, you do. This is a very, very Tennessee. I've lived in every major city in Tennessee except for Chattanooga. So there you go. I did not hit up Bed Bath and Beyond, but everybody, please welcome Robin. She left a very sweet message. And hey, Jim with no filter. Really tired tonight, but listening. Well, Jen, if you go to sleep listening to me, good luck with your dreams. You might have nightmares. But anyway, Robin left a very sweet message today. And actually, I responded to it. I was in the Home Depot parking lot. I was like, man, I'm just floored by this. She said that Paige told her about us, said that the chat was really nice. And I was really honored. Like, it's weird. It's like, I don't know. It's odd to think that I wanted to thank all of you guys. I mean, everybody who's here, the mods, the regulars, y'all are just oh, your family's from Cookville. Oh, cool. Cookville had some really bad tornadoes a few years ago, and I had a friend of mine from law school. She was from Cookville, and it was like one of those things where it's like it just hit me that my gosh, I hope she was okay. And it was weird. It was like that was like the really the only time I've ever used Facebook for that type of thing. And looked her up and found out, and she put a post that she was actually out of the country, I think, when that happened. But it's just yeah, Cookville's Tennessee Tech, top engineering school. It's a neat little place. And unfortunately, though, they don't have the Jack in the Box anymore. Man, I love that Jack in the Box. But anyway, yeah, Robin left a very sweet message, and so that Paige said that this was a cool place to be. Sorry, guys, I'm messing up my hair because I don't like it. Anyway, don't put me in front of a mirror. And that really felt good. It really felt good. And I read it to the White Rabbit, and I was like, man, I don't know. This is just so, I don't know, it's overwhelming. It really is. It's a shame that, yeah, hey, Rick's Clicks. Where'd you go, bud? Yeah, there you go. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? You're sitting there watching with your dad? Rock and roll, man. I hear your dad is an awesome steak cooker. And also he's a artist as a mechanic too. So anyway, Chris, you ought to be proud of your dad, man. Listen to him. He's trying to lead you the straight way. All right, bud. And thanks for checking in. Susie Tried, how are you doing? Just wear a hat. Or is it just wear a hat? Then you can't fool around with your hair. I'd be like this all day. I'd be like a baseball player. It was an umpire saw me wearing a hat. They'd come in to see if I had Vaseline on my forehead. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to thank Robin for coming by. I wanted to thank Paige for telling her about us. And it's weird because, I started off telling you guys I was kind of addicted to this Kiwi Farm deal that, we started yesterday. And it's something like, I hate to say it, Nick, I don't even want to say his full name because I don't want it to be hit up by the tubes and get into an algorithm. I don't know. We'll see as the night progresses. But there's a common thing. I've had 7 messages now from people that said, and all women said that there's a sense of degeneracy that they don't like. And it's weird because I spend so much time just here with you guys. And I look for very specific things when I'm off of here. See, look, I gotta quit playing with things. I like very eclectic stuff. I like history things. I don't hang out in a lot of chats. I don't know. I don't see the bad side of the tubes. This is a fun place. This is awesome. I always say I thank Al Gore for inventing the internet because this is so cool. We have friends. I mean, look, like Melissa Jane, she's from Australia. I mean, that just blows my mind every time I see her. I'm like, I never thought in my lifetime I'd be communicating with people from around the world. And it's such a it just for a goofball, right? I mean, I'm goofing around, reading the stuff that's current, and trying to put a happy spin on it, and we just have a good time. There's no reason to, I don't know, just the world just got to save itself. Um, let's see. Hang on a second here. There is no number. This is John from over on Twitch. There is no number. It's just put it into the chat. I'm on StreamYards, and so I can see Twitch. But if you're on YouTube, you can't see what messages are going up. So you guys, and also check out my Twitch channel. It is the One Expert over there. So anyway, guys, it's a YouTube family we have. Rick's Clicks nailed it, man. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I just see? Oh my gosh, to hell and back. Got a round trip ticket to Helen. I'm back. Awesome. I love Helen back. She is one of my favorite people. She always, is great over here in the chat. Big Guys 45s, how are you doing, bud? Yeah, man, come on. Al Gore invented the internet. We all know that, right? Anyway, yes, John, it is being recorded. I end up playing. Susie tried. I end up playing with my hair too, no matter what I do. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. It's twitches. I was gonna say it's nervous twitches. That's what we'll go with. But yes, I'm so glad to see you back over here to Helen back. We absolutely love you. We love your commentary, and you add so much to the conversation. I appreciate it. See, Mel's got to go to work. She's in the future. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, guys. Thanks for saying hi to Helen back. We're on delay, and so I can see my YouTube stream over here. And I'm like, oh, that was me looking around the dead cat on the microphone. Oh, I'm gonna unplug myself. You guys, I'm on the bad news. The oddball unsubscribe glitch is still in effect. I had like 20 sub boost today. Lost to 20, although I gained 2 back. It's unfair, but frankly, you don't even care anymore. Big Guys 45s. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, buddy, that's how it works, man. That's just how it works. They test you. Oh, and drink. Thank you to the White Rabbit. Big guys, it's not, nothing in life is easy. And this is kind of a reflection of that. The tubes are. I know it's that 1,000 mark is something that you want it so bad. I remember, I got past 500, and then, it took me over a year to get to 1,000. And that's 3 videos a day, every day, and then doing live streams. I've had to cut some of that back because of family responsibilities and stuff. But, I want to get back to that level. I like putting out a lot of content. I feel like I'm cheating you guys when I don't have it out there. But anyway, it's... Oh, yeah, Melissa Jane's got Australia Day in a week. That is awesome. We're going to have to learn about that. But anyway, it's just, if you get too chatty, what are you talking about? I love chatty. Like, you know what? The only number I look at when the stream's over is how many chats there were. And when a low number is probably like 1,300 in a 2-hour span. I like, man, I've had them before where it's like, it's just 7,000 to 8,000, 9,000. Just getting those big numbers when, I've had a couple of really big shows. But, God, I gotta go back maybe and look, see what those numbers were. I didn't ever thought about it, but it's, I hate seeing low chat numbers. I hate it. I love seeing an active chat. This is great. And then one day, you know, if it gets too big, we'll figure something else out. We'll figure something else. So we always have our core groups, right? I love you guys. I don't want to. God, man, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing this without you guys. Really, that's true. Uh hang on a second here. Where's the? Oh, come on. Where's the, there we go. Okay, StreamYards is finally catching up here. Huck Karinsky, thank you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Check it out.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to. I can't stop. I'm addicted. I really am. And it's funny because a lot of this stuff, if you guys saw in my stream yesterday, and like what I was talking today, I was addicted to that Kiwi Farms thread, reading about what's been happening to, you know, one of my favorite content producers. It's people starts talking about how it's like a YouTube famous when these channels get big. I think Wolfkinder or Kinder. Sorry, guy, I will slip back. Wolfkinder. I did not say that. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. So there's a delay on YouTube on the video, but the chat is faster than StreamYards. And I see Miami Spice said it's if the chat numbers are low, it's probably because I told her she wasn't allowed to be here. That is not true. I've never said that. Well, I did say that yesterday, actually. I told her she had to go to church. Okay, so I said it once. But look, I don't lie to you guys. I tell you guys everything I can about my life. I'm just stupid. Okay? I forget things. But anyway, yeah, Huck, it's keep on doing what you're doing. That's just it. I don't ever want to see that thing like Wolfkinder was talking about. I know, I got it. It was that whole thing I was just saying about being stupid. But you know, it's the you see creators grow, and you see them, they mature and they change and stuff like that. And a lot of this happens with gamer content stuff. And one of the people, and I don't watch him that much, but I admire him, is PewDiePie. I know, weird, right? He's never really changed that I can tell. Yes. That actually needs to be a screenshot right there. Here, I'll help that one out. Look at this. We'll go right here. There you go. Look at that. I don't lie. I'm just stupid. Let's see if we can make that even bigger. Nah. Let's go back to minimal. I don't know. Does that even look minimal? That looks more minimal. All right, we're going to keep that one. I like that one right now. I'll change my mind. Remember, kiwi seeds are disgusting. Dictionary Diva's been hanging out with Squab Bob. This sounds like a Squab Bob comment. Thank you, Volstorm. Thank you. Too much, man. Anyway, oh, yes, here we go. Okay, Robin, thank you. That's what we were talking about. Claire Bear laid out the whole timeline on recent YouTube locals troubles. Yeah, that's what got it yesterday. It's Alyssa Clips is where I got a lot of the stuff. She has the whole Claire Bear, and I don't know who Claire Bear is. You guys, you know, I do. The point of tonight is that there's a new 3D walkthrough, and I think I got where it's working that we could do with the Idaho deal, right? And I know, and Robin, since you're new here, there's certain code words you have to use with Google. whatever we're on, the system, the matrix. And those code words are because they don't like certain things to be said for advertisers. And when you get demonetized, it takes you out of the algorithm for your channel to be promoted. Uh, Squad Bob gifted a membership. So if you guys make sure that your membership, you have accepted gifts turned on. And Squad Bob, thank you for gifting a membership. And I can't pull it up. I can just see it over here on the YouTube chat, but I can't pull it up over here. But thank you, Squad Bob. Um, Robin already, she's found a home. She already knows what my lingo. She knows it's a little Spanish lingo tossed in there every once in a while. That's what we're doing here. But yeah, Claire Bear, Texas Jen had asked me who she was. I was like, I don't know. I just found her from Alyssa Clips. But she is very reasoned and very well spoken about the matter at hand. Uh, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's sad. It doesn't have to be that way, you know. It doesn't have to be that way. Uh, no, wait, hold on a second here. Hold on, my stuff's messed up. Vicky T, how are you doing? You were gifted a membership by Squad Ball. That is awesome. Let's see here. Wait, tell me, like, who's saying that? I can hear it in my head. Uh, Wolfkinder, Kiwi Farms is a dark place to go. Yeah. So this is the thing. If you don't know what Kiwi Farms is, don't go there. Okay. Please. I would put it between Reddit and there's my funny bone. I just broke it. Well, now we're off the hook. Oh God, that hurts my. Oh, it hurt up here. Ah, all right, there we go. Don't we love it when the guest hurts himself? I would put Kiwi Farms between Reddit and 4chan. Don't go there, please. Uh, it's a. It can get very dark. I have. I mean, I was a kid, man. I was on Kiwi Farms and on 4chan and all that stuff. And then things change. The way they start off are different than like the way things become. And when you're just, if it's specific, just stay in it to a specific things. All I can say. I mean, I can't make you guys not go, but please just don't go. Rick's Clicks. I mean, why is this thing so slow? I won't pull that up. There we go. Rick's Clicks. I'm glad I found you all. This is the best group of people. I see everyone in all the other streams I'm at. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Rick. It's Clumsy was reading your card for you, and they were like, "Where is he?" Darth Hideous was looking for you. Susie, sorry I can't stick around, y'all. I have mod duties. Thanks, all. Watch, rest later. Thank you, Susie Tried, for being here. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. His Squad Bob has read my future. Right there it is. Uh, anyway, yeah, it's, I think we're caught up, right? I mean, there's more stuff, we might be able to talk about later if you want to about that. I don't know. I don't have anything pulled up right now. There is. I could bring up the lawsuit stuff. Alyssa Clips has really been following it really good. Well, I might as well start looking for it. I've already talked about it. Sorry. I mean, I pulled up a little bit. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's got a new one. She's got a couple of new ones up. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna pause this. See if I can find it. Oh God, I hope she didn't take it down. She was in the comments. And where's the comments at? What are you saying? Where am I? This is the problem with having a split screen. All right, there it is. All right, comments. Where was that? No. That's 10 hours ago. Let's see, is that Sorry guys. I know. I'm not up to. Where's my stupid thing? Why won't this pop up? 340, I think, is where.
So, aren't you representing yourself? No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. You guys want to finish that? The talk from yesterday stuff. Don't get the gang after you. Well, here's nobody's going to come after me. What's going to come after me? I say that, and that's a bad thing. It's famous last words, right? I have no ill will towards anybody. I just, here's the thing. You worry about this stuff. This is where'd my. I left my headsets in the other room. I can't get this. Hang on a second here. Now where's my cursor? Oh, I'm not hitting it. Sorry. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Let me come back over here. Let me turn off. I'll just do that. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so. Oh wait, hell, they're right here in front of me the whole time. Guys, I went looking for my old headsets because I thought I left my earbuds in the other room. Golly, I'm out of it tonight, y'all. I'm out of it. Okay. Let's play I'll show you this and I'll give my quick thing on it and then it'll be done. It's this is what I worry about. This is the only thing I worry about this whole deal. All right, here we go.
So,
hang on. Why is that not louder? There you are.
aren't you representing yourself? No, I'm not an idiot. Jesus Christ. No, I today retained officially Mark Randazza in the Randazza legal group to represent me. If I'm going to be represented in a First Amendment case, I'm going to hire probably the best firm in the country to handle it.
Okay, so that was from the other day. And that's the thing. So that was before the what's the thing I'm trying to say? Summary judgment deal. Man, hang on a second. Now I gotta do this. Where'd this go? I didn't hit focus. Sorry, guys. I was getting a notification. All right, let me take that off. Stop screen. Okay, so what happened was the other day, Ricada got a notice of summary judgment because he didn't answer the lawsuit against him. Cool Frog, what's happening, bud? Yeah, technology is hard. It is hard. But yeah, so anyway, that was the other day. He said, someone asked him, wasn't he representing himself? And he said no. And then you have, let's see, let me pull this one up. And yeah, there we are. I do this. There's that. Boost the volume. You guys can see it. Yeah. Okay, here we are.
Go to the fucking
Whoops.
Montegraph's lawyer's law office because he's being a fucking cunt
No,
and he won't
don't
return my
cuss.
calls or emails.
They
Which
don't like that
doesn't make
anymore.
any sense, by the way, to not return calls or emails of the opposing party and then admit it. I know some people are going to make like a big deal out of that. The big deal is that it's fucking retarded. So I go and I'm like, I guess I got to go
you like
talk to
that,
Montegraph's
my
lawyer
oral
in
muting?
person since he won't return my calls or my emails. So I went over and I go in. He's not available yet again. to talk to me. I'm like, okay, fine. Binger finger. I'm not technically represented yet.
Yeah.
My
there
lawyer
you
has
go.
not made an appearance or anything. I actually filed my motion today pro se. So
So there you go. And that was Friday night stream. That was the big update with that stuff. That's the only thing I have that I would say is like, newsworthy. Um, yeah, you got to answer stuff when you get you get this lawsuit. And I understand Minnesota is different, but it's hello, ladies in fall storm. All right, big guy, take care, buddy. But anyway, yeah, he is representing himself as of Friday night. That was a Friday night stream. That was I say Friday night. It was like at 6 in the morning. I woke up and saw it. I was like, oh, well, this is weird. Because he had a summary judgment thing against him. He said that he had tried to contact the lawyer in Minnesota. Evidently, you can, if you get, they have, I think he said there was something called like a pocket service, which I'm not familiar with that. That's a specifically Minnesota thing. And anyway, it's so it's like you get served and then you can try to work it out with the attorney. Now, it's a good idea on paper. It sounds really good. You can try to work it out with the other side before you actually have the lawsuit. You have to answer and everything else. Personally, you put all that stuff in the court because when the other side inevitably screws up, you get to say, hey, look, man, we did our part. That's why you always serve witnesses, people for depositions. They'll agree to a deposition. You go ahead and you serve them anyway, because that way, then it's in the court. Okay, and if you don't, if the people don't cooperate, then they can be held in contempt. Robin, you're good. You're good. That's another thing. Yeah. Did you come over here from Kiwi Farms? Who is that guy? It's that is Nick Ricada. He's Nick Ricada is one of the people that really inspired me to get started on here. He's first people were Ethan Van Sciver, Nerdrotic, Yellow Flash, Umbrella Guy, and then you started seeing this guy Nick Ricada was showing up. Started watching the Flashcast. I mean, the Flashcast is what I want Friday Night Live to be like. Anyway, Ricado's with them, hanging out, doing. It's like this is a cool dude. He's an attorney. He doesn't want to practice law anymore. I was like, at the time, I was like, I don't think this guy wants to practice law anymore. And I was like, hey, I can relate to this dude. And so anyway, I was like, it's just awesome. And then, so I'd watch him, I'd talk about him and more stuff. And of course, then finally the day came when White Rabbit bought me a microphone and said, quit talking to me, go talk to strangers on YouTube. Because I talk too much. Oh, you heard my show yesterday. Okay. Yeah, the ring stuff then. Yeah, pocket service. I know, that's what I thought too. I wonder if there's a pool hall. Never mind, sorry, I won't say that. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He bought a new Mustang, and then it was like talking about doing a GoFundMe for an attorney. He named an attorney who was that guy named in the first video. There, he's like, "Oh yeah, I've retained him and all this other stuff." And who knows? I mean, it's. I don't know. That's the farms. They're taking him apart with it. But the whole thing is guys, if you get served, you take it serious. And Ricada had done originally, so he got served. It was like his birthday, he had Christmas, and he had all these holidays and stuff. He's like, wasn't thinking about Well, when he talked to the opposing counsel, it was Friday before New Year's Eve. And I'm like, I don't know when the service was. I guess, or the judgment was maybe Monday, this Monday. Um, you know, you have the court date. You were served properly. It shows it on your papers. If you don't, answer it, that's your thing. Um, oh, cool, cool. Let me get this. All right, cool. So look at this, man. This is how awesome this chat is. You guys, be sure and thank old Volstorm. He just sent me a message, and let's see here. Let me go up here and take some of these things off here. I want to add this to the screen. It talked about the Minnesota, their pocket service. Oh, there you go. Cool. Hopefully you guys can see this. All right, let's see here. What is a hip pocket service? In Minnesota State Court, unlike most states, a civil action is commenced upon service of the summons and complaint, not by filing. This is known as hip pocket service. If you or your client is served with a summons and complaint with the Minnesota State Court caption, but no court file number, do you have to respond? The answer is yes. You must answer or otherwise respond, for example, with a motion to dismiss within 21 days or obtain an extension, or you will be technically in default. Default judgment is not automatic and it can be vacated, but you should not ignore the Minnesota summons and complaint just because it is served but not filed. Actions in federal court in Minnesota are commenced by filing pursuant to the federal rules of civil procedure. So there you go. So it's not filed with the court, but it's still considered a legal summons by the court. So, that's the. I gotta delete some more stuff. I got more things here. Anyway, that's the. Oh, cool, man! I'll tell you what, Volstorm guys. Hey, be sure and check out Caliber and Character. Somebody put their stuff up there in the chat. I forgot to. I kept adding stuff to my description today. I forgot to put all you Friday night people in there. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm still working on being an amateur. Let's see here. This is the second part of this. No, I don't need 2 screenshots. Delete that one. All right, let's do this one. No, did I just do that again? I added the same thing. Jeez. I mean, that's just so bad. What is this one then? Yeah, that's what I want. It's that one. If I can't pull this one up this time, then I'm abandoning it. All right. So why would a party not want to file a case? Hey, look at this. What if I do that? No, that doesn't do anything. No, doesn't do anything. Sorry. The primary reason is that until the case is filed, it remains out of the public eye and is otherwise confidential. That actually is that's a cool way of doing it then. There's a lot of people misuse court documents. All right. When and if the case is filed, it becomes a matter of public record. Starting in 2021, pleadings in Minnesota State Court civil cases can be publicly accessed on the internet by anyone. Because lawsuits sometimes involve embarrassing or private information, resolving a case without filing it may be appealing and may even be an incentive for settlement. Hip pocket service means a plaintiff may serve one or more defendants and keep the complaint in his pocket rather than make a public, filing. Not filing also saves filing fees and reduces the burden on courts. That's a big thing. Court burden is a huge thing all across the country. I know in Tennessee, it was, when I was in law school, it was the Tennessee state budget. Okay, now think about this. This is the the court system. Is you have three branches of government, all right, and we all think of them as being equal, correct? But you know, like when it comes to spending, they're not equal. But you don't realize that the court system, which is completely separate from legislative and executive, those two work very closely together. The court system is completely outside of all that. In the state of Tennessee, the court system only had 3% of the entire budget. And all the courts were backed up, still are. Don't have enough public defenders, don't have enough prosecutors, don't have enough judges, don't have enough courthouses, don't have enough jails. Everything is off. I love when Squab. I think he's talking to the White Rabbit here. He's trying to put in trivia questions. By the way, Robin, Tuesday nights we do trivia. The new Rumble deal, Arcade is top streamer in numbers, so he got a huge amount for exclusive deal, and he does at least 3 YouTube streams for weeks, which brings traffic to Rumble while in Miami. He's in Miami now. I may be back. Mel, good luck, be safe, and we'll be talking soon. Minnesota, land of 10,000 frozen lakes. You can drive your cars on them and drag a fish house with it too. Yeah, that's something weird. You know what's funny? I actually thought about fish house. Like, of all the stupid stuff that pops up in my algorithm stuff for YouTube, I've not seen fish ice fishing. And I was like, you know, that'd be cool because like they have heaters in there, don't they? In those little sheds. All right, here we go. So while in Miami, they gave him a side deal with locals. He said final number much better than when he began negotiating in February, I think. Yeah, Robin, you know what's funny is like I got I'm on locals I use it like Facebook. It's got different content. I would like to see it grow to the point where I want to see it all grow. I want to see everything grow, right? And locals, like I was very happy with it. I like my page. I like what I do. You know, like I said, I put up different types of streams over there. Do politics with Guava Ball. We do. Oh yeah, this is Robin's first time. Guava Ball. You'll meet him on Friday nights. It's do the political chat over there. Do some other things, some live streams and stuff. Do like the Vegas of the Southeast Coast, Miami is. That's awesome. But yeah, but locals, evidently now people are saying like this whole Discord thing that Ricada had, he dropped it. He canceled the whole thing out because it was getting too risque, we'll say, for a nice way. And anyway, like the locals, those people are saying that's kind of turned into it. I'm like, what's going on over here? Now, members of my stuff, we have a Discord. And so once you're a member, we'll send you can follow the link to Discord. Oh, you know what? I need to put a new one up over on locals too. But anyway, it's you come in, but there's no porn. There's no stuff like that. It's an extension of this chat. It's PG-16. You know, there's a lot of memes in there. We love dogs. We love dogs, bunnies, and is it squirrels or is it guinea pigs? I can't remember. There's a lot of stuff like that. So it's, you know, you don't have to, oh, wait a second. Look at this. Hold on. My friend lives there, has an ice house with beds, a big screen TV, a bar, and a living room. Dude. That's awesome. Why come home? Right? Yeah, the Christmas cookie recipes are up there. We actually have 4 more videos planned out for food for our cooking stuff. We're gonna do a grilled top ramen. We have 2 things for popcorn. Yeah, I know, weird, right? And actually, I think what we're gonna do, Rabbit's gonna do an actual video on popcorn. So check out if you're not haven't checked out her shorts. Well, wait a second. That sounds bad. Anyway, we'll just go back with there's a pancake thing we're gonna do at some point too. So yeah, but I think it's so I didn't put White Rabbit. I didn't put you up there either on, on the thing. Uh, she go ahead and put up your YouTube. She has a lot of shorts of the dogs, and they are, which you heard earlier. The blue dog was yelling at something or somebody. Uh, let's see here. It sounds so cool to hell back. They do. Do they do Airbnb? You know, my problem is my fat ass would get on the ice and it would crack. Or I wouldn't be able to sleep because, like, every time I heard a noise, I'd be thinking, oh, Jesus, is it going through? Or something could come out of that ice. Like, if you have a hole there, like you're fishing, there could be like a narwhal or something under there. Come get you, like a walrus could pop up. Like a zombie walrus. We've had sharknadoes. Miami had a sharknado with that last hurricane. Yeah, there you go. There's the White Rabbit. Why do I need a recipe? I have you. Yes, yes. All right. So anyway, yeah, that was the and then let's see what's this other one here. Well, that's cool. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so Volstorm just sent me a link that I'll try to do a video on tomorrow. Thank you, Volstorm. Let's see, where is, so we got that. We're done with that. We're gonna take that off. Where is the, okay, here we go. Right? Yes. Okay. Cool. Want to make sure I had. So, a new Idaho update. I thought this stuff was worn out the other night. Dictionary Diva sounds like another another trip to crowdfund. We gotta make it to Slap Mountain first. If they wouldn't censor me, we'd have more Slap Mountain shenanigans. Um, but anyway, I thought the Idaho thing was worn out the other day. Evidently, it's not. Man, I'll tell you what, people can find. If they can't find the needle in a haystack, they can, sure as heck can find everything else. I was going to talk about, evidently, this guy, this Brian Hamburger or whatever his name is. He's got this thing called visual snow. It's like he sees images and stuff, and they think it might be mental. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I've just played one. But anyway, I made myself laugh. I'm sorry. What was I talking about? So anyway, yeah. So he did a. He was like on a chat room or something, asking people about visual snow, saying, talking about his condition, what other people are, what they know about it, asking questions and stuff. It was like in 2011. So he was like, I think he was like 11, maybe. Too young to be on the internet, that's for sure. Oh, geez, look at this. I went ice fishing once. You have to use an auger to drill the hole. Then you wait. Then the short pole moves, and you pull out a fish out of ice. It's weird. That does sound very weird. It sounds very weird. But anyway, so and this is one. If you're new here, you'll know that I don't read the stuff before you guys get it. So you get my initial reaction with you. I saw there's a new 3D map of where the girls lived in Idaho. I clicked it. I was like, "What's new now? Is it another? Have they moved the rooms around?" Because the other day I was convinced that it was. I had it backwards. I don't know what it was. So, but no, they did. Somebody did a lot of work on this. So I clicked like 2 or 3 things in. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. So, hopefully, uh, everything works. I can share this and it doesn't crap out. Because this is a big. It's very graphically involved. All right, you guys got that? So okay, we know this. This is the house, right? Uh, so this is what's cool. You can click here, and there's a satellite view of it. Oh wait, where is it? Where's one? Okay, there's the house right there. Can you guys see that? See my little cursor? There's the. You know, if I was smart, I'd change the color of my cursor so you guys could see it easier. But anyway, there's the house. Taylor Avenue, which goes back into this neighborhood. And then 3, this is the Sigma Chi. So this is where the party was. I mean, look at this. Look how close that is. Wow. I mean, that is really close. I never saw this. I never saw this satellite. That's crazy. All right, let's see if I do this. All right, cool. So there we are. We're back in front. Here is another. So this is what this person did. They went in there and they took these snapshots. So it's everywhere around there, all the things that happen. This is the back of the house. This is where Nancy Grace took a picture. Oh, gosh, man, my ears were. Oh, I can hear now. Nancy Grace took a picture from right here, and she made the Helen bag. I thought you were an FBI. We're in the FBI, female body inspector. That's right. That's right. Uh, I've got it just reminds me of a dude I met at a party once in college, and he said he was pre-med, and it involved being a female body inspector, and I about fell over, died laughing because I thought he was being serious, and he was. I mean, he was dead serious. And I was like, oh my gosh, like dude, that's the wildest story I've ever heard. But anyway, so yeah, Nancy Grace took a picture here also, and she tweeted out and said that the girls never stood a chance, which I thought was kind of reckless of her to say. What is this? Well, if I hit that, where does it take me? Oh, okay, see here. That is next door. Oh, look, is that approximately 417, a security camera located at 112 King Road, a resident to the northwest picked up distorted audio, what sounded like voices or a whimper, followed by a loud thud. That is wow. I've never seen a camera that goes into a light socket. Squad Bob gifted a membership. Tasteful One Erie. Hey, how are you doing? I gotta go back over here. How are you, Tasteful One Erie? Is that South Park? Is your avatar South Park? That's awesome. So Tasteful One found a new video on, not video, but it's the Idaho college students. I'm trying to keep this tube friendly. Yeah, make sure to see here. Yeah, I don't know if I still am or not, but we'll find out after the stream. Anyway, so this is a new 3D map going through, and this is absolutely incredible, the amount of work that went into this. And so that's what I was like, boy, I thought I was done talking about this, but I mean, stuff like this, I've never seen this. This is the camera that they're saying heard a dog barking at around 417. and that this security camera is 50 feet away from the house, is what they're saying. So that's over here, right? The dog, so it's up here on the third floor. Or where was the dog? I guess we're gonna find out here in a second. Anyway, this is the this is Zaina's room. See, look how cool this is. You scroll over, it says Zaina's room. So that would be, wow, you know what? I mean, I'm still skeptical about it's a camera 50 feet. It's outside. I mean, I've never seen a camera that screws into a light bulb fixture. But still, like when I was reading the probable cause affidavit, and I read that part, seeing it visually makes me believe that it could actually. I'm more on the side of where that could happen, but again, though, also that's not concrete evidence for anything. It's just, I mean, it could be a video loop. There could be static in the air. It could be anything. All right, let's go. Let's enter. Look how cool this is. Look, you push the button, click it, enter the house. Information, timeline, case notes, legal process, dates, etc. are now in the media room. We do not need to go to the media room yet. Let's see here. What is the next one here? All right, so this is the first floor. That'd be the front door. We did all this the other day. So there's nothing happened down here. But that's just the layout of it. Everything happened on the second floor, the patio. This is the kitchen. Oh, look at this. Hold on. If I click this, look at that. Look how cool that is. You can scroll around. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So they think the guy came in there and then walks into here, right? There's the living room's this way. This is, I forget her name, but her initials are DM. So she said that she saw the person leave, right? This is the shoe print. And they say, my gosh, look at this. That's a Van's shoe print. Forensic team, by first using a presumptive blood test and the amino black protein stain that detects the presence of cellular material, the detective's shoe print showed a diamond-shaped pattern similar to the pattern of Van's type shoe sole. That's a Van's shoe sole. Wow. This person really did amazing job. Let's see here. Let's go. I'm kind of lost now. Where do we start at? We went in. Yeah, we don't need those two. So this is we'll go, let's see. Let's go, where'd it go? Come on. There we go. Let's go to the living room. So this is the stairway. You come up from the first floor. They did not come in that way. Remember, they came in. There's a bedroom downstairs. There's two bedrooms downstairs. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh yeah, this is as far as I got when I looked at this stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. So this person put in the same quote upon quote psychic. They did some card reading and will not change their mind. Where is this? Hang on, let me see. Really goofy stuff. Oh wait a second, hang on a second. Hold on. Tasteful. The one eerie. Sorry, I missed your chat here. Oh, Wolfkinder. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, this is the some people. Wolfkinder doesn't want to hear about this, and I understand that. And that's also, I'm not a. I don't do the graphic stuff. I don't know. I try to be as respectful as I can. But let's see here. Where's the Idaho Oofs? Let's see. Where's same person on TikTok is blaming some random lady on being the unaliver. Really goofy stuff. Let me go back over here. Can I catch up with this? No, of course I can't. Hey, True Crime with Sunshine, what's up? This is a new 3D view of the Idaho stuff that I just found. Idaho, man, Idaho. Uh, let's see here. The same person on TikTok is blaming random lady on a liver, and I appreciate you for using my language there, unalive. Uh, let's see here. Is this the one with? Is she blaming the college professor? Is this that lady? If it is, I know who you're talking about. True Crime with Sunshine, guys. Welcome, True Crime here. See here, Esser. You can hear a lot in that neighborhood. Look at the body cams on law enforcement on the noise complaint. I saw the body cam stuff. I've not watched it. You know what? I'll tell you honestly. Was it? Hang on a second. Let me get up and get this. All right. Oh. Sorry, I didn't want to show any. Say no to crack, right? Madison, I think it was Madison. I saw her on one of the body cam noise complaint things, and I was like, I just couldn't click it. I was just like, I don't want to. I saw one. I did watch the one with Zaina, and I can't stop thinking about her dad. Her dad's the one. Zaina's dad's the one that gets me. He's probably the reason why I'm so interested in this. Oh, by the way, guys, don't let me forget to tell you guys about the new movie called Sick. It's on Paramount or Peacock. It's on Peacock. We watched it last night, and I cannot tell you. There's so many things. The White Rabbit and I was like, oh my gosh, like we were comparing like this story to the movie Sick. And that's what gets me about this, is that this is so surreal. This is the first time I've ever paid attention as it was happening, and it just has that feel, that Hollywood feel to it. It's really weird. Let's see here. Yeah, the fake psychic person. Okay, thank you, Tasteful. Thank you. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Mike, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Let's see here. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely. Helen Back has it right. If you use the name, like I'm a hoe. See, I can say that. If you ask who is the hoe, I'd say Idaho. See what we're saying there? That's okay. If I put the name of the state in a thumbnail or in the title, it's an immediate restrictive. It's restricted for advertising purposes and will not be promoted in the stream. Yeah. So this is a. Wait till you see what this does. Uh-oh. Melissa's back. And she's gone. So, okay, let me go back over here real quick. Sorry, guys. So, here we go. So, Mike, you said, like, hey, nice grass painting. This person put these images in this 3D walkthrough. And check this out. You do this, and there you go. You can see where they took a photo from outside the house. I just jumped. Did you see me jump? Holy cow! One of the dogs jumped off the bed. The one in the room now. That scared me. I told you guys the movie's sick, man. It's crazy. It's wild. So that's how we know the good vibes is there. Now look at this painting here, and this is what gets you. So I'll see if this works. Photos taken by the students at this location. There you go. So there's the girls. There's those two, I guess, pieces of art. Or that goes back to the kitchen. So let's go back over here. No, that's not it. Behind me. Sorry. Right here. Okay. So this is the first bedroom. Zaina was found there. Just before this room, there's a bathroom door on the south wall of the hallway, which is right here. Okay. As I approached the room, I could see a body later identified as Kernoodles laying on the floor. Kernoodle was deceased with wounds which appeared to have been caused by an edged weapon. And so we go into the bedroom. Ethan was found right there. I didn't realize that. Wow. So that kind of changes something. Let's see what this says. Affidavit audio. Click this to open the text above. Confirmed to be Zaina Kernoodle's bedroom. Zaina and Ethan were found in this room. All right, there you go. That's from the affidavit. So what we know is that Zaina was found on the floor of the bedroom. So she had ordered DoorDash. Like they got that from her cell phone, right? And see, that goes back to the living room. Okay. So it looks like, because they said that she was in the doorway. Go back over here. She's in the doorway. So she was up, is what I'm saying. Ethan was maybe asleep. And I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention really right now to the chat. Let me do this. I mean, they did tarot card reading and keeps the decision the same lady and won't change her mindset. Yeah, tasteful one. That's something else. That's not how tarot even works. We have several tarot readers that come by here and are. Matter of fact, I was hanging out with Clumsy last night. Clumsy Clairvoyant. They do not like that the woman who's blaming the professor. Mike Byrne. Nobody lives. No, stop, dude. Stop. You're killing me. Yeah, it was Blue Dog. Thank you, White Rabbit. Gosh, that scared me. Yeah, she's a ninja like her mama. Robin, the layout is so strange. It's hard to it's hard to follow. See here, the roommates pretending to be each other. It's on TikTok. Gotcha. Stairs to the third floor. So this is what. So what we're showing you, the map is a 3D rendering, and these are the actual photos this person's been able to find. So let's see here. Let's go to the hallway. There's the closet. There's the door. There's the steps. There is the bedroom where, I forget her name, DM. She opened the door and saw the intruder. So here we go up to the third floor. Up the stairs. Where are we now? Bedroom 3B. I want to find the bathroom. So, okay, 3B, that's the master bedroom. This is the one. See, there's a sliding door to that third floor patio. What is this one? Murphy the dog was in this room during the... There's the dog. Holy cow, I've never seen this picture. I didn't know the dog's name was Murphy either. Wow. Looks like the same Good Vibes poster back there. That grass poster. Yeah, I've never seen that picture. Sorry, that one... I wasn't expecting that. Bathroom. Click to stand here. All right, so here's the bathroom. Let's see here. What's this one? Shower room. Oh, this came from the apartments.com or whatever. Zillow with their listing. I've seen this. So Oh, there's toilet. Oh, look, it has one of those chains. And it has a button, too. So what's this chain for? I don't know. Enough with the bathroom. So you don't need to go back into that bedroom. Go back. So bedroom 3. Let's see here. Where's this? Affidavit text preliminary. I then followed Officer Smith upstairs to the third floor of the residence. The floor consists of 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The bedroom on the west side of the floor was later determined to be Kaylee Goncalves, hereafter Goncalves' room. I later learned from the review of Officer Nunes' body camera there was a dog in the room when Moscow police officers initially responded. The dog belonged to Goncalves and her ex-boyfriend, Jack Dewar. I found out from the interview with Jack on November 13th that he and Goncalves shared the dog. Officer Smith then pointed out a small bathroom on the west side of the third floor. This bathroom shared a wall with Madison Mogan's, hereafter Mogan's bedroom, which was situated to the southwest corner. Why did he point out the bathroom, though? Photo. Oh, wait, this is also from the apartments.com thing. Memento Mori, yes, it's the house. This is a new 3D rendering they've done where they've added pictures and links to the affidavits and stuff. So you have somebody put a lot of work in here. They went so far as to put up like pictures that they found of the girls, their stuff, like put it on the walls and everything else. It's really something else. Hey Rabbit, how are you doing? I'm not a fan of making 911 calls public. That's hang on, yeah. Let's see, Mike. I'm not a fan of making 911 calls public. That's something really. That's some really personal events. I agree with you, Mike. As someone who is, I'm very pro sunshine law. Let everything be open. It's also I think that you can have it open, but you don't have to share it. So like you can come down to the station, you can listen to the calls. There have been some cases where they're like that. Let's see what Miami say. Please remember to hit the like. What'd she say before that though? Yeah, this is kind of creepy, Miami Spice says. Yeah, it is. It really is. Let's go into the bedroom. So, let's see, what's this one? So this is the outside we saw earlier. The photo shows the window, bedroom 3A above with the balcony. This is Madison's bedroom, and where Madison and Kaylee were found. The photo also shows the window of bedroom 2A. DM's bedroom on the night of the murder. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, it was right on top of her. Oh, golly. There's been some victim shaming and stuff in this, and that's just awful, first of all. I mean, you don't know how this girl is going to be able to respond the rest of her life to things. I mean, PTSD. I mean, come on, man. She's a college kid having the time of her life, and she's left alive when all this happens, sees a dude go walking by, and it happened right on top of her. Holy cow. See, this is what I was talking about. I don't look at this stuff, and so you get the pleasure of having my shock face. That's what this one is. Oh, man, that's the external view showing Madison Mogan's third floor window. Man, I didn't realize that was it. Madison and Kaylee were found in the bed. As I entered the room, I could see 2 females in a single bed in the room. Both were deceased with visible stab wounds. Also later noticed what appeared to be a tan leather knife sheath laying on the bed next to Mogan's right side when viewed from the door. The sheath was later processed and had K-Bar USMC, United Marine Corps Eagle Globe, and anchor insignia stamped on the outside of it. The Idaho State Lab later located a single source of male DNA left in the button snap of the knife sheath. And let's see what's this. The knife she found. That's what it looks like. So, he goes in. He doesn't have this thing on his belt, which is interesting. But he goes and he takes it off the knife, right? And he throws it. Probably walks around. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see here. What's this picture? Ah, geez. There's Madison in her room. This makes me see how violent this was, because you don't think about it, but when there's furniture and stuff like that, there's those cowboy boots in the back. When you see this, you realize that it's tight corners, or quarters, excuse me. It's tight quarters. And for this person to sneak around here and do this, the audio preliminary, click this, open, to click then open the text above, affidavit audio.
As I entered this bedroom, I could see two females in the single bed.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that. So that's the audio for what I just read. And then here, knife sheath found, and bedrooms right down below. Okay. So after he does that, they're saying this happened at 4:17. So he has to leave, right? He had to have gotten the up-to-date information, yeah. The downstairs, Zaina and Ethan had to have already happened. Because he comes down. Okay, here we go. Here's the downward, the last part of the steps. Hey, Texas Jen, how are you doing? He gets down to the bottom of the stairs, and there is, she opens the door, and she sees him. Now, here's something, okay? If this is how the door opens, how does she know he has bushy eyebrows unless she turns around and is looking at him come down? At which point, if her head's out here, this is where people are going to get you. And I'm not questioning her statement of what happened. That's not my role, but it is the role of the defense. And they're going to be questioning every single part of that affidavit to say, why did you even arrest my client? And that's what's going to happen in the June preliminary. So now you see it's like, okay, so he is right here. Did she open it and he was stepped by? I mean, she said that she looked at him. So how does he, because this is a small little space. See this? I mean, it doesn't get any bigger. And then the male walked towards the back sliding glass door. She locked herself in the room after seeing the male. She did not state that she recognized the male. This leads investigators to believe that the murderer left the scene. That's a weird two sentences. She locked herself in the room after seeing the male. DM did not state that she recognized the male. This leads investigators to believe that the murderer left the scene. I mean, yeah, right? I don't know. So then he goes, can we go outside? We go out here. Okay, that's the picture for out there. So he goes back, I guess, around to the right. And then we're back at, what is this? Oh, gosh. Oh, man, there's some other, okay, so here we go. See, did we see this? This is bedroom 2A. Doorway view at night. The location. Okay, so this is where DM saw, seeing the murder exit, the intruder exiting. Oh, wow. This is her bedroom at night? That's weird. No, this is the room at night, right? View DM's view when seeing the intruder as he exited the kitchen sliding doors. Oh, wow. Nighttime in bedroom 2A. Oh, wait a second. From this angle, that changes everything. So he had to have come downstairs when standing at the door. Okay, so he had to come downstairs. And she opened the door and he was coming out from Ethan and Zaina's room. That's what happened. So yeah, this is her exact location where she would see him. Oh wow. And there's the footprint. Oh wow, man. Sorry, that's just exit night view. And this would be, yeah, there it is. Confirm an intruder's path of travel to the exit point. So she saw him coming from here. And there it is at nighttime again. Flip us around. There's the shoe print. Living room, shoe print. Out through the kitchen. Wow. Living room, night view. Let's see what's this one. How do we have the light on? And then, what is this one? View from the doorway of bedroom 2A. Yeah, we did that. A view location DM when seeing the intruder. When it survived, DM may have been in when seeing the intruders. He exited towards the kitchen. So that's all right. So that changes my thoughts. Sorry, y'all. That's the third time I've done one of those. That's the third time I've changed what I thought happened. Wow. Yeah, very creepy. I'm completely creeped out now. Esser, she had the door cracked and it's pitch black in the neighborhood. Remembered the body cam footage and what the cops said. Yeah, Texas Jim, we're so glad she is getting better. That is a huge thing. Isn't he going to represent himself? I heard the lights were on, so maybe he didn't see her. I don't know. True Crime Sunshine, expert. In my opinion, he had the sheath in his boot or in his belt band. Well, hold on. Now, wait a second. It's not boot because we're assuming that the bloody footprint were Vans. So those Vans are, low top sneakers. So, but yeah, belt band. That's what I kind of thought that at first. It fell out during the struggle. In my opinion, DNA is one single skin cell. I believe he thought he committed the perfect crime. When I first heard that about the knife sheath, my question was, did he leave it there intentionally? And then somebody else had put that. I saw another creator later on, someone who has a big, huge following. They do this stuff, and they asked the same question. I was like, oh, well, I don't feel so weird now. Yeah, Mike. I saw where you've said that before about the intimacy of it, and it's I mean, just yeah. There's so many things. These are two college towns. This has to be like party central, right? I mean, these people they saw each other probably. Yes, Esther, I get that now. It took me a while. You've got to see me figure that one out. Yeah, the food truck. That video though, the food truck is amazing though. Um, I have another image in my head. I did not good. Sorry, Mel. Uh, there's Texas Jen. Squaw Bob gifted another membership. Thank you, Squaw Bob. If you are not a member, be sure that you have turned on your ability to accept memberships. Memento Mori was gifted a membership. Awesome. After the stream, go over to the members tab on my YouTube channel, and there's a link there to Discord. And be sure to come in, and we'll get the party started. Sprays don't really stop men intending to do harm. There's enough video showing just how ineffective it is. Yeah, I knew a cop one time. He talked about it. He said they had to change their stuff because they were calling people that they're trying to detain. They said they pumpkin faced them, and that's because they sprayed all their pepper spray, and it came out orange. And pumpkin face was their term they used to say they were completely out, and it didn't phase the person. Maybe not, but to the Jules will. Yeah, so Esser, you're right. This was the thing that I thought of when reading the affidavit and finding out that Zaina had ordered DoorDash, and Zaina had also was on TikTok like at 4:12. And remember, so this is the thing. All this happened, that whole walkthrough, within 15 minutes. That's how much time they've got on the cameras, like when he turned around the end of the block to where he drove away. They caught him on another, I forget what, another street. So you have to figure it's a minute at least from the car to the house, and from the house to the car. Did I miss one? Yes. Guys, look, America's a big country. You have a God-given right to self-defense. How you choose to defend yourself is up to you. But I'll tell you this, if you think that a hand-to-hand style of fighting is going to be fair, or is going to result in an end that is going to be favorable to you, you're wrong. Nobody wins in knife fights or fist fights because you're going to get hurt. A firearm is an equalizer, and it makes the most frail of us equal to the most strong of us. So it's, yeah, Mike's got a very good point. Yeah, the vans. Darth Hideous, how you doing? Be a member. I'm kind of dope and stuff. Love it, bud. Love it. Hey, Darth. Rick's Clicks was in here earlier, and I was telling him that Clumsy had his pull his card last. What was it? His life path card, right? Last night. Not mace, but a mace is more effective. I was actually looking at some of the. There's you got me sidestepped. I'll have to put that up on that's the type of stuff I'll put up on Locals. There's a place that makes nunchucks, and they also start making maces. I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Yes, I love that episode. Bobby, King of the Hill, that's my purse. I don't know you. Whack. Yeah, it's awesome. Sam Colt, yeah, it's God made man. Sam Colt made him equal. Yeah, the problem with a taser is if you miss. That's a big problem with that. I had the unfortunate experience of going to a friend's house only to find her husband in hysterics. He had just gotten home and thought his wife fell and was unconscious. Part 1. While we wait on part 2, this That Idaho thing, man, that just gets me. Um, I mean, heck, you saw me jump. It was the blue dog. It just got me, man. I don't know. He told me she fell. I looked at her and knew she didn't fall. Uh oh. Yeah, that's not how you will fall, but that's not how you get a gunshot to the head. That's not how that happens. Not from falling. Um, yeah, that's not. To hell and back is followed by a lot of stuff. She's got the orbs stories too, which we got to do a paranormal stream. I haven't forgotten that. I'm still thinking about it. Like I'm thinking about my Dr. Pepper. Um, his brain wouldn't let him understand that. I really hope I'm never in that situation. Um, okay, wait a second. So, the unconscious person was when the girls went out of the house hyperventilating, and one passed out, and a third party used the girl's phone to call on her. Yeah, yeah. I knew that they had passed out. That was that was one of the first things. It's funny how so like I said, this is one of the first ones I've stuck with from the beginning, and it's funny how uh, people are now there's more and more interest comes into it, and you see the same. Everybody has an idea of what happened. Everybody has a who done it story, and they come in and they'll start putting these ideas out there in chats and videos and all stuff, and it's very distracting for some people that have really taken uh, a hard line look at this stuff. And it's funny. Look, guys, I am 100% the dude who just talks about the facts. I don't talk about weird conspiracies and stuff like that. There are certain things we do know, as far as like it doesn't apply 100% to everybody, but we know like how like what Mike was saying about a knife being a very personal attack. We know how what is it? Like serial killers have some of them have a gratification about the whole crime thing. It's really weird. But and we know these things and we can apply those, but they don't always universally happen. Some people, man, they get out there and they come up with some very, very wild stories, and they're just convinced of it. And it's like, look, this is why we have to go back to the beginning, look at the police reports, because at the end of the day, what the police have, what the prosecution has, is all that's going to be used in court. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, let's see the story. It was sad to see when they waved the ambulance by, finally clicked. It turned out to be a home invasion. Man, that brought a tear to my eye to hell and back. Thank you for sharing that. A home invasion is one of it's a fear. Uh, there are videos. You know what? I'll tell you what. There's some. What's the guy whose video I used to watch all the time? It's not my algorithm anymore. Active self defense. Is that it? Uh, they've got a lot of videos like from South America and stuff. South America. You like how I say like South America and stuff like that. That it truly there is a really bad crime ethos in some of these places, and man, you see them busting these houses, and it's like, what is happening here? It's terrifying. I'm not afraid of home invasions, but it's probably not high on my life experiences bucket list. Memento Mori, that's a good channel. Yes, yes, it is. Matter of fact, let's see. Hang on. Let me see if I got this. I think I can show this. I think I can. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so active self-defense. This is the spray protection that he promotes. POM, POM. Never used it. Hope I never have to. But I was like, man, I'm gonna trust this dude. And it was a Christmas present, a surprise stocking stuffer. I was like, oh, cool. Because here's the thing. I'd much rather use cayenne pepper, right? Instead of having to use anything else. Because at the end of the day, it's still a human life. It's two human lives. Like, gosh, it could be multiple, depending on the situation. The cops said to get people to understand who the unconscious person was and how. Yeah, Venezuela has gotten horrible. It's a visual and an experience I'll never forget. To hell and back, I'm just proud that you can talk about it. Honestly, I am. I hope I never have to talk about something like that. We were watching a show the other day, and it's like, boy, that what happens there is something that you don't get over. You don't get over. Squad Mob, more feet. I love it. I love it. Yes. Texas Jen, it is, she has been very, very sick, guys. Very sick. And she is recovering, but it's too slow for me. I didn't want her to be sick in the first place. And it's fun seeing her come back. She's like, wow, look at all these members. And she's like, I've been out of it for a little bit, and expert gets delusions of grandeur. Let's see. Oh, new comments coming up. Oh, there's a biodome in Ohio. That's where Australia is filmed. Rick's been there. Australia's in Ohio. Yes. Yeah, to hell and back. If you ever feel like you can share it, I mean, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gruesome, but I'd be happy to listen to it. Yes, Texas Jen's been in carbonite. That's the problem. But she's thawing out, and Biodome with Pauly Shore. Gosh, man, that's another one. Put Pauly Shore down on the list for movie night. Melissa Jane is AI. She is not in Ohio. Have you ever played the video game or know of the character Cortana from Halo? Look at Melissa Jane's avatar there. Looks like Cortana, doesn't she? Thanks, y'all. I'm so out of it. I told y'all. I love it. I love the start. I mean, this is awesome. This is eye candy. This sentence is to me because her first word and her last word is y'all. It's actually two sentences. You guys are killing me. Let's see here. Put Rob Schneider, if anyone. Rob Schneider is his Twitter is fun. Yeah, she is Cortana, isn't she? Doesn't she look like her in that? Which is a compliment. I mean, it's a very big. If you're gonna be AI, you're gonna be Cortana. Uh, yeah. Anyway, so let me tell you, movie. Give you a movie review. White Rabbit. You want to put in the chat what you thought about the movie Sick? So she saw the trailer for it, and I think it's a what's it? What I say? Peacock. It's a Peacock movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it's on Peacock network, streaming network. And Sick. Yes, Darth Idiot is Sick. The movie's Sick. So it's the first movie I've seen that takes place during the pandemic lockdown. And there are very specific things that have nothing to do with the movie. I mean, the overall plot of it. It's, I mean, it's a scary movie, right? We know how scary movies are. But the not the situation, not the area. I mean, the timeline, I guess, that they put this in is, it's like, wow. Yeah, hey, I remember that. They start off the movie, they're in a grocery store, and somebody sneezed or coughed or something, and everybody turns around and starts looking like, who is that? And it's just like, oh, wow. Yeah, like, you just, it's the little things. Um, um, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat here. I was like, Darth Hideous is like, he's talking about Iowa and corn. Anyway, so it takes place, the two main characters are college girls. So when I'm saying, like, Rabbit and I are watching this, it's like, oh, wait a second. That's, well, I mean, there's like, I don't know, I forget what exactly the scene happened. I wouldn't tell you guys about it anyway. But I said, Rabbit was like, oh my gosh, like, well, like, we know that doesn't happen, or that happens. And I said it because of what we've learned about Idaho. And I was like, wow, that's creepy, because for everybody, you have that the pandemic, you have that lockdown. That's the story in the background. But what's happening to the characters, the scary, the action, all that stuff. Wait a second. When you step away and you only hear words out of context, I thought I heard pee, not peacock. Back from hell, back to the gutter. I love it. I love it. That's okay. It got me tickled. I mean, obviously, I was thinking of something around the same lines. See, I love you both, but don't like scary movies or have any desire to relive those years. Yeah, that's the thing, is it got me. Like, I was like, wow, like, I do not like this at all. Yeah, Stephen King, his movie stuff he's not very good at it. But The Shining was pretty good. Stanley Kubrick's awesome, is why. But no, so yeah, that's kind of like, it's just a small part of it, and then they kind of bring it back at the end where it's more instrumental about why the protagonists are doing what they're doing. But it's just you have a different outlook, or at least we did, and it was because of like this Idaho thing. For me, I mean, you know, it makes I was like, well, that's just, I don't know. It's freaky. It's scary. And, you know, here's something else is that you don't, you start thinking about things, at least I did, like the strength of characters. Like, you know, you really have to be physically fit to do the stuff that they do in movies. I mean, I know that movies, you know, they're fake, right? But you watch that in a good movie, you can put yourself in that character's shoes. Any woman who's ever seen Gone with the Wind can put themselves in the shoes of Scarlett O'Hara. And it's because she overcame everything that was thrown to her, right? It's like, it's that strength of that character. You can relate to that. Anything, just to me, like a good movie, you can be that, you can see yourself on screen. Star Wars, I mean, obviously, I'm R2-D2. I'm just a bunch of beeps and boops. But, no, it's, this movie, though, it's that scenario. It's the same scenario that we're looking at right now. You know, we just walked over all that stuff. It's like, you don't think that you're going to sleep through something. You don't think that's going to happen this fast. You don't think it's going to happen to you. Oh, wait a second. What are you talking about? The Watchers. Is that the, wasn't Bradley Cooper in that for like a minute? Is that the one with Liv Tyler? The Odd Thomas books are awesome. Wait, is that like Thomas the Train? Strangers is the one. My rabbit just said that. Strangers. Never heard of Fear Nothing. Boy, you guys have got some, he mispronounced C-3PO. I'm a protocol droid. Rick's back to painting. He's like, yeah, I'm not getting into this. I never saw The Big Sick. Or, wait a second. Now I'm like, are you guys pulling my leg? He was the most foul-mouthed character in Star Wars. Oh, Dean Koontz books. Okay. Yeah, I think that was Mike, wasn't it? That was her yelling from the other room. It was strangers. R2-D2, they had to bleep out every single word. But yeah, anyway, if you have Peacock, which you should have, we get it with Xfinity, whatever that is, the cable internet thing. I don't know. Supposedly we have regular TV channels, but we don't even have a box. We had one somewhere. I took it out. I was like, we don't use this. I was like, it's just more cords. I want less cords in my life, which reminds me, I got, oh, geez. Speaking of cords and like weird stuff in your life, did I tell you guys what happened to me today? So we were at Home Depot. We're buying paint. We're going to paint all this stuff in here. The White Rabbit, she's awesome. She's like, oh, let's get this place looking good. Come back home. Overhead lighting won't work. I gotta get a new light kit now. It looks like for a fan. And I'm not an electrical guy. I'm not much of a guy. You know, it's just, I'm not looking forward to it. Me and electricity, remember, electricity is what brings the fire department to my house. Oh, hey, Mick, hang on, tell him back. Here we go. Have an old Rolling Stones performance on TV. Young Mick Jagger looks like Barney Fife, a.k.a. Don Knotts. When I saw you said Mick Jagger, The TV show is on Apple Plus. Slow Horses. Mick Jagger does the intro song for that. Dude, it's one of the coolest songs I've heard. I just is like it's like the Mick Jagger like getting back into like original Mick Jagger. It's very soulful, very bluesy. Look it up if you haven't if you don't have Apple Plus, because I would suggest Slow Horses. That's an incredible show with Gary Oldman. Couldn't think of his name for a second. Sorry. Miami Spice. I love Home Depot. Guess what I didn't look at today and I wanted to? I forgot about it when I was standing in there. Generators. No, you're not crazy. Why would you be crazy? Why does somebody think you're crazy? Oh, good night, Memento Mori. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you, buddy. I really do. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not good with electricity. Positive, negative grounds. Squad Bob gifting another membership. Thank you, Squad Bob. Robin Dopp was gifted a membership by Squad Bob. There you go, Robin. First day in the chat. Look at this. Come over. Be sure and hit the link on the members only thing to Discord. Come in and enjoy it. Remember, no, there's no nudes in my Discord. Okay, it's not a I call them the angels. It's Melissa Jane and Texas Jen and Miami Spice. They take care of the Discord. It's actually it's their Discord is what it should be called. It's very well guarded. Echo flow generators are awesome. What do you think about Champion? That's what been looking at. You got a gift membership to Legal Mindset tonight. Well, look at you. Oh, to hell and back. Mike, do you have a gift? Do you have your gift option open? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so yeah, I was looking at champion generators or the thing. That's what Guava Ball has got me on. He says, get it. For those of you that don't know, Guava Ball is from Texas, and when they had the big ice storm a few years ago, they lost all their power and lost their ability to heat their house. And he had two small kids, a wife, a mom, and a mother-in-law. And him all around like 1,000-watt tiny like tailgating generator that was heating. That had like a one space heater keeping a room warm. So as soon as he got out of that situation, he went and bought a whole home unit. Oh, isn't that great? Mukbang the Dr. Pepper. That was worded poorly. Most men have their gift option open. Gutterball. Evan's Truth Teller, how are you doing? You know, it's funny because it's you. You're the reason why I was looking for a generator today. Then I forgot to go look for it. So yes, I took your advice, or I am taking your reading seriously. I do not want to have a power outage in my life. What was funny was we did look at refrigerators. I was like, I'm not buying a refrigerator. Yeah, it can stay frozen. No, I'm just going to. We got to unplug it. What can I do? He would, Darth, if he read it. What would I do? Uh-oh. You just bunked me on Discord in real time? What'd I do? You want an electric generator? Yeah. Like a solar deal, or are you talking about like one of those big, huge battery things? Some of those things. Yeah, yeah. It was a week ago or so. Um, what did Darth do? Okay. No, you know what? It's not you. I'm sorry. It wasn't. God, I feel so stupid now. It's not. It was talking truth. See? Truth teller, talking truth. I need to stick with the avatars. I recognize the avatars. Names, forget it. I've never been good with names, but if I see an avatar, I can get you. Gosh, I'm so sorry if it's Truth Teller. I'm so sorry. All right, hang on a second. I gotta go over here and check the Discord. I have Discord turned off to save resources for this. We're gonna get going here in a second. Oh my gosh, yeah. Um, wait, where do we go? How do I get to my Discord? It's the Angels Discord, really. All right, where is it? Nudes, nudes. I like that, Darth. That's funny. You know, it's the new YouTube terms of service. Mukbanging is against the service stuff. No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It's me messing up. Uh, yeah, I messed up. Sorry. I can remember your name. I can do that. Um, just, from the movie Vacation, right? I can remember that. Yeah. So okay. So here's the thing. You know the mukbanging where they you have these people that well, there's two ways. There's two things that they won't do. You can't. It's eating disorders is the whole thing. So you can't promote bulimia, anorexia, stuff like that. You also can't promote obesity and diabetes and everything like that. So what happens to foodie beauty now? I don't know. The Dictionary Diva is fine with banning mukbanging. Uh, let's see here. No worries, I'm not offended. I got thick skin. A generator is not going to hurt my feelings. Wrong, wrong. I mean, I messed up. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Mukbang is where everybody stuffs their mouth full of food. Full of food. Um, you don't need a close-up noodle slurping contest. That's the deal. Oh, jeez. I gotta move my stuff around here. Do you know that Audrey Hepburn is probably my favorite actress of all time? Uh, I and I say favorite actors. I'd probably say that there are two women celebrities, three, Cindy Crawford, but what's her name? She was in Viva Las Vegas. Val and Margaret. Gosh, and Margaret and Audrey Hepburn, and then Cindy Crawford. I think Audrey Hepburn has the grace and the style. Yeah, Nikado Avocado and his 5 channels won't be happy. That's what people were talking about, and I don't know how it's ended up being. Hey, Catnip Dave. I don't know how it's ended up being, what is going to happen with those people, but I do know that was the thing with the new terms of service, is that you can't mukbang. So, and I talk about it enough. Clumsy, what's up? Clumsy, I've been telling you, hey, I heard you were giving out free Sundays here. Hey, Clumsy, just for you, it's Sunday all day. I told Rick's Clicks that you pulled his life path last night, and Darth was looking for him, and he said, "Oh, I gotta find Clumsy." So anyway, let's see, where are we? Okay, what was I saying about mukbang? Was that it? Was that the last thing? Oh no, Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn though. She, uh, her, everything about her, everything about her. You know, uh, she had she had her own. She had her foot measured by Salvador Ferragamo, and so she would contact the company in Italy and have them make her shoes for her. I always thought that was the coolest thing. She wore the ballet slippers, what she was famous for, and which I absolutely think is adorable look. I think Rabbit's got a lot of ballet slipper shoes too. They're ballet flats, ballet flats. Um, yeah, Audrey Hepburn's just she was tall. She didn't fit the image of any other woman at the time. She was very lean and very elegant in the way she held her body. Like she walked like she was being held up by a string from her head. Uh, very, very uh, intimidating. If you don't know, Maggie Best. Yes, it is all about ice cream sundaes now. Thank you, Maggie, for the
I
super
think
chat.
we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Maggie. Yes, it is. Are we all gonna get ice cream now? You know, I had an ice cream problem for a while. I get those every so many years, and I've cut them back. I've cut it back, but yeah, I do love ice cream. Matter of fact, you know, it's funny. This is another thing that, so we've gone on road trips for food. Talking about mukbanging. Go on road trips for we've gone on a road trip for cheeseburgers, for fried chicken, for pizza, and for ice cream. And so this, yes, there's a place that we went to. We found they got their ice cream from some small ice cream place in like Wisconsin, and it's in the South. Now it's just, and this place is, it's like a shack on the side of the road. It's the weirdest combination. It's in a small town, you wouldn't expect it, and people come from all over to go there. And we've not been there since uh, the pandemic. God, I hate to think that too. I hate thinking that. But yeah, thank you, Maggie Best. It is ice cream is Sundays all around. Um, no, Squad Bob will tell you not to have the cherries. You can't have the cherries. And cherries and nuts. I think you're thinking of the banana split. Banana splits come with nuts, don't they? And cherries and whipped cream. Yes, I will travel for food. Do you guys? Let's see. I don't know. I was getting ready to go into an ice cream rant. Uh, our big thing, we like milkshakes. You know, like it's hard. It's surprisingly hard to find a good milkshake. Um, we love. It's funny. We both love peanut butter milkshakes. Uh, there's but like ice cream, you know, like I guess like was it cold slab or Oh, there used to be a place I used to love called Maggie Moo's. Nashville had it. God, it was so good, so creamy. When I say creamy, I mean like it was like you could taste the butter fat in the milk they used to make the ice cream. Uh, I love it. You get the mixings put in there. I guess that's what I'm getting to because the mixings, man. I'm all about the Reese peanut butter cup and vanilla ice cream. It's just so perfect. Um, yeah, peanut butter milkshake. And that's funny because other countries don't love peanut butter like America does. It's just awesome. Yeah, Cold Stone, Maggie Moo's. What's the? There's another one, Marble Slab. They all had that same deal, and I haven't seen any of them lately. I'm not a big ice cream fan, but I love milkshakes. Yeah, it's milkshakes. It's weird because uh, yeah, they're very creamy, very high butterfat. Milkshakes are weird because you get some of them have too much. People put too much milk in them, and they're just runny. Uh, Ooh, milkshake or malt. I used to love malts as a kid. I haven't had a malt in a long time. Long time. Yeah, and chocolate milkshake. That's my standard. Really is. Um, but peanut butter, man, because not all places have peanut butter milkshakes. When we went and got Brown Dog, uh, we got him outside of Washington D.C. The breeder is like 100 miles south of D.C. So we go up there. We stop at this little place, and they're supposed to be known for the milkshakes. Well, their milkshakes were vanilla and chocolate, and it's on the board. It's on the menu. It says what their milkshakes are, and so I say, "Are those the only milkshakes y'all have?" And the White Rabbit's like, "Oh wait, hold on. What happened here, Vicky T? I broke my right wrist and tied it with my sucky left only. Oh my gosh, Vicky, you're not supposed to break wrist. That's not supposed to happen here. Sprinkles are for winners. Winners get sprinkles. Yeah, Johnny Rockets, man. I used to Atlanta is where I used to. Johnny Rockets, they had this cool little like shoestring fries. But anyway, so we go into this place. I'm like, so those are the only milkshake flavors you have? It's great big, chocolate, vanilla. And White Rabbit says, yeah, it's on the menu. They have chocolate and they have vanilla. And but the lady taking the order is like, what kind of milkshake would you want? I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. I just like, I noticed that you have like on your kids menu or something like that, you have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Thought maybe you might make peanut butter milkshakes too. And the woman said, peanut butter milkshake? How do you make those? I'm like, well, you make a vanilla milkshake, then you put like some peanut butter in it. You mix it all up. She goes, I've never heard of that. And so they made me a peanut butter milkshake, but they made like a lot of it. It was like there's like two people working in there, small place, and they had me a milkshake. And they were like, we made a double one so we could try it. And they're like, this is amazing. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a peanut butter milkshake. You guys will love it. I don't know what you say to that. I'm like, you never heard of a peanut butter milkshake? Uh, okay, hey Mike, the $5 milkshake. They don't have bourbon in that. White Rabbit and I went to a place called the Milkshake Bar during right before Christmas, and they had a $16 milkshake, no bourbon. We did not get the $16 milkshake, but half their menu was the $16 milkshakes. Yeah, do not break wrists. You're not supposed to do that. It's you gotta get better, Vicky. Um, First you grow peanuts. Um, no. If you're gonna say it's peanut butter and banana, then double no. I'm not a banana fan. Oh, winning. I'm on lots of drugs, so I'm not much pain. Oh, were you here when this happened? Okay, I love peanut butter pie. Peanut butter cake? I don't think I've ever had that. I can't think of it. Peanut butter frosting? No, what I can think of is a caramel cake. Now, I love some caramel cake, caramel frosting. But, yeah, that's, yeah, peanut butter cake? No. Um, now my interest is peaked, though. My interest is peaked. Um, okay. How's Hayden doing? I haven't talked to him in a while. It's funny, on YouTube, it's like, I don't know, some people think we know, like, everybody else, like, they know, like, the channels they watch and everything else, and I really don't know many channels. And then it's like, creators, like, I mean, I don't know that many creators. Um, the ones I do know, I'm always there. Like, I mean, I know, like, Clumsy, you know, uh, she's doing it every single night. Cool Frog, Divinity, I mean, stuff like that. But his uh, Hayden, though, I really liked him. Liked him, like him. Just I haven't seen him in a while. Matter of fact, the last time I saw him, I was on. I was playing around with a Twitter Spaces. By the way, if you guys are on Twitter, follow me over there. It's the expert tweets. I think I forgot. I just changed it. I just changed my name over there. Uh, but yeah, that's a fun place. Twitter is. But yeah, it's yeah, Aussie Law though. I like that I like his new name, and but I haven't seen him, man. It's so weird how you get into cycles of stuff. Infamous True Taylor, what do you call a well balanced horse? I don't know. What do you call a well balanced horse? Rick's Clicks, did you paint yourself into a corner? I'm still waiting on Infamous Truth Teller. I think he's waiting, building it up. Why won't this pop up? There you go. Stable. A well balanced horse. Stable. I like that. I love those kind of jokes. Do what now? Hold on here. A huge portion of the online artwork is under legal attack. Right now, DeviantArt and Stable Diffusion, the AI art platform. Huh. Yeah, the AI. I mean, what do you say? Are you trying to say that, the AI steals my stuff? I mean, it has to be taught, right? It has to be taught. Um, oh yeah, so Friday night, just found out earlier. Friday Night Live was it is Friday Night Live was taken down as soon as the stream was over. I couldn't do anything to it because the Miss Universe pageant took a copyright claim. So it took 2 days to edit out the part where they're dressed in those crazy outfits. So anyway, it's finally back up, and so after this, I'll be putting it over to members only. But yeah, I couldn't do anything with it for 2 days, and I was like, "Oh, dude, like this sucks." Um, the art world's under attack. Emma's Truth Teller. What would bears be without bees? I don't know, but I know what Bee Ghost says, right? Boobies. Wait, I messed that up. No, I just wanted to say boobies, I think. Thank you, Miami Spice. Um, you can tell I'm waiting on the joke here. How do you monitor everything on YouTube? The big screen. You have to tell them about you have a big screen. What do you call bears without bees? Ears. I love that. I saw at least 2 channels cover the universe costume. Wolfkinder's back. Yeah, and that's the thing. I talked over it. We were stopping. We were talking over it. It was complete. It was a critique of the outfits, which, God bless Miss America, how she didn't fall. I saw her a second time after that. And I was like, oh, that was harsh. Walking off stage. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people do it. Just not me. They don't like me. I'm kidding. All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to try to get some decent sleep at some time tonight. Go see what the White Rabbit's watching on TV. See if I can harass her. Maybe we can watch a movie. We stayed up till 12:30 last night watching a movie. That'd be awesome. I don't get to watch enough stuff with her. I love watching things. You gotta see a program with her. It's different how she watches it. It just amazes me. She gets things that I don't get. Well, of course, everybody gets things that I don't get, but it's really fun. It really, it's relaxing, and I enjoy it. So, yeah, it was fun, y'all. Thank you, Dictionary Diva. Thank you, Mike, for being here. About to give me a cold pop. Yeah, there's no fire. No fire night, right, guys? Anyway, listen, y'all. Love you. Appreciate you guys. Be good. Let's have fun, man. I mean, this stuff, we started the stream. People started talking about, like, there's just it's a weird degeneracy thing type going on. Clumsy was talking about like a week or so ago, like Mercury was messing with people. It's like with full moons, right? I mean, everybody says ERs get filled on full moons. I don't know. It's like there's a full moon out or something in YouTube land. So just keep your head down and keep your head on swivel. Watch out everywhere because the boogeyman, they're everywhere. But guys, love y'all. Thank you so much for coming here. We'll be back tomorrow, and I'm narrowing in on times, guys. I'm just stuck with this whole weird thing of my life right now. 3D world pressure. And, believe it or not, it is hard. It is hard. Sometimes you got to sit around and think about things before you say it. That's why I love that you guys when you show up here and you start commenting stuff. Look, I'll be honest with you. I got lost in the chat just reading what you guys were saying. I like hanging out with you guys. It's cool. Oh wait a second. You know what? I did the wrong button. I was going to hit the wrong thing. Golly, man, I need some water or something. Anyway, guys, be safe, sleep tight, have good, wonderful dreams, and may all your dreams be wonderful come true. Godspeed, everybody.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Jesus, 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 it's a fire. "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.